Hello friends, this is Charley Fisher with the Charley Fisher Show. Today we're going to go away to a couple build meetings in which we were able to address various issues. And I just want to thank all of you for the responses that you've given. It's been a very rewarding time. I want to thank you who have watched our television show. I want to thank you who listen to the radio program You Need to Know on Waffle Radio every Thursday morning from 10 to 10:30 a.m. With my co-host, Evangelist Janice A. Bell. Thank you for the responses, especially from our churches have been coming. Thank you for the Facebook family of friends. And we have over 1,200 friends on Facebook with Friends of Charley Fisher. However, I have 3 pages and a 4th one being constructed. Those pages are Build of Buffalo. There's another page called Youth Planning Council and Community-Based Forum. And the 3rd one is Friends of Charley Fisher. Today we are constructing a 4th Facebook page called Build Veterans, Buffalo Veterans of Build, or Black Veterans of Build. And this is a key organization that we're organizing, Black Veterans of Build, BVOB. And so check us out on Facebook. Make sure that you hit that like button, the thumbs up, all right? I want to also mention about the array of support. This past week we did a interview with Apostle Christine Wallace out of Augusta, Georgia, and she spoke to our listening audience a very rhema word, a fresh word about economics and launching out to the deep. If you're interested in launching a business, we want to see you. We want to talk with you. And I thank God for that apostle and her message to those who are listening to Waffle Radio. We are very excited about happenings at Build organization, Build Unity, Independence, Liberty, and Dignity. I'd be remiss if I didn't express the appreciation to the Buffalo Challenger for this wonderful article, Build is Back. And it's 3 different pages, not only the cover page, but page 3 and 11, some wonderful information. You'll want to get the Challenger and see this information. We're located at 1327 Jefferson Avenue, and that is right near East Utica, Jefferson Avenue at 1327. For those who want to reach us, you can call us 885-0001. That's 716-885-0001. Or you can reach us Gmail, buildabuffalo@gmail.com. We have a lot going on, buildabuffalo@gmail. We want to mention about a action. Every single month, we will have a day of action. And the day of action is really a day to support our black economics. There are 500 black businesses in Buffalo, New York, and more emerging. So we want to support them. The fact that we're only getting 1% community support says we got a lot of work to do. So we're coming out, and if you heard about the National Day of Action 3, Day of Action and Unity, it's a day of absence. We're going to be absent from the malls, and a day of action supporting our businesses. I just want you to just fall in love with your community, to fall in love with your businesses. And it's been thrilling to talk with our businesses, to go on Jefferson Avenue where we're located, go down to the Golden Cup and see Sister Stovall, Larry Stitz. We're thrilled to go into Ferry and Jefferson to the New York News and Ms. Hargrove, and to the Doris Records, to go over to Gigi's Restaurant and the Ink Spot. It's thrilling to go to the Vermilion Room and Skateland and see Brother Trunis Goggins at 33 East Ferry. It's thrilling to see these businesses succeed. Even the business on, I believe that is Jefferson and Woodlawn, and we appreciate the brothers offering those plateware and things like that. It's just so much. I had no idea our businesses were as vibrant. We need their support. So let's get with our Build program. Every first Saturday of the month, we're going to support and visit our businesses. Yeah, we're going to Maddie's Restaurant at 12 noon. We're going up and down Bailey and Fillmore and other businesses in our community to support our businesses. We're coming to show our support for our businesses, and we're going to conclude with a 4 o'clock rally at the Edwin Saunders Center. You can stop over there. We'll be selling fish subs for a very nice price. I've had them. They're delicious. And that's actually going to go to defray the cost of our trip to Washington, which is the 16th anniversary of the Million Man March. I'm sorry, it's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You'll want to be going to that. That's a great time, 7th through the 9th of October. I want to mention some other things that the Youth Planning Council, YPC, and Community-Based Organization Forum just recently met with Acting Commissioner Otis Barker. He's the Deputy Commissioner of Community Services, doing a great job as we put our heads together to talk about Little League football. Also, being at the Friends of the Elderly Center, now known as the Dorothy J. Collier Community Center. I tell you, friends, it just touches me to think about Dorothy J. Collier. Mother Collier was a firebrand. She was a queen mother, the founder of the Friends of the Elderly Center. And to see her daughter Sheila Hamilton there, as we told her, not only is the building named after her mother, but now we're going to even talk about a sign for the building and an awards program to celebrate. Build has now 200 members, 53 files, 5 committees, including Community Economic Development with Elliot White, our Housing Committee with Errol Barnes as chair, our Health and Welfare Committee with Janice Nelson Wells, our Jobs Committee with Chantel Franklin, our Torchlight for the Youth, our Build Youth Council headed by Khalida McQueen, Sister Queen, and hearing from Joe Copeland all the way from Compton, California, who sent his love, the former Build Youth Council chair back in 1980. I tell you, it just is great to see us connect our history. So I'm going to take you into a meeting of the Build organization. You want to go? Let's go into Build meeting. One of those sessions was at the main auditorium of the library. The other Build meeting was actually at Build headquarters. But you'll see us in action. Even one, I think we've got a portion that was in the Apollo Telecommunications Center. Let's go into a live Build meeting, see what it was like, see the power of the community as they speak to our hearts as they come together, build unity, independence, liberty, and dignity. Then after we take about 20 minutes, I'll be back to conclude this broadcast. We'll see you in a little bit. Wells. And recently, you were on Main Street. Now, were you on the bus or train?
I was driving.
Where at? Where were you at?
I was on Main and Amherst. This is my protection here. I dropped somebody off. I gave them a ride to Amherst and Main, and I went on about my business. I get to Humboldt and Main at Sisters, and I make that right. To get on the expressway. And when I get there, there's an NFT police officer posted, like waiting on me there. Once I cross over Kensington, she waves me on to pass her by, and her lights come on, and she pulls me over and tells me that she ran my plate. And her first question was, who did I drop off at Amherst and Maine? That was her first question to me. That was the first question. No, I was devastated because I'm like, what is the NFTA police doing pulling me over? Right. And why would you run my plates? What are you doing running my plates? And why are you asking me who I dropped off? I mean, that's what I'm like, I'm baffled. And they detained me. They threatened to put me in jail.
For what?
Because she said that my tags were expired, that my insurance was, they threatened to take me to jail. They had me on the phone calling everybody I knew because I was thinking I was going to jail, honest to God. They detained me for about an hour. I had called this baby's daddy from work, to come and get my car, to come and get me because I didn't think I was gonna have a car. And she called the lieutenant. As it turned out, they did let me go because they had to go and rough up some teenagers. That's how I ended up going home.
Let me understand this here. Now, you're one of our pillars of our community. Did that upset you the way you were?
It upset me. I was almost in tears because I was like, the NFTA police. I thought like they got people out there committing crimes. For real.
Sister Jan, what do you want done as a result of that?
I want them to go to the train stations and do what they need to do at the train stations and leave me the hell alone. Yeah. That's what I want.
All right. You hear that? She said, leave her the hell alone and do your job. We're going to have some announcements. So for purposes of the recording, if you have an announcement, you can come up. Does anyone have an announcement? I know my brother does. Anyone else have an announcement? I have 2 announcements. Please come forward here. Make these very brief announcements. So I want to hear this. My brother comes from the Marcus Garvey Committee. Some know him as Brother Larry Prince, but we know him and greet him. Say Ashe.
Hotep family?
Shem Hotep.
Before I get started, I'd like to ask permission from the elders to continue. Permission.
Continue. Speak.
Well, I didn't come up here to beat around the bush. I just want to basically just give some news and some awareness. We lost a brother yesterday, Troy Davis.
Right.
They executed Troy Davis. So what I like to do today is make sure we don't forget and just have a little silence for Brother Troy Davis. If we can do that, we can do that right now. Hotep. Okay, and another thing is we do conscience DVDs. I have conscience DVDs. We do conscience showings at the First Cup. This Friday we'll be showing Black Wall Street. And we'll be going into how we lost our business, how we were at one time richer than any white man can imagine in terms of self-sufficiency. A lot of things we can learn about Black Wall Street, in terms of a blueprint on how we can get back to Black Wall Street. Self-sufficiency is what I preach first and foremost. So I'm not coming out here encouraging anybody to fill out an application, but do for self. So what I want to do, to say now is just basically come out and support anything that's black. That's right. Like I said, I ain't come here to beat around the bush. I just wanted to do those, give some awareness on basically what's going on. Keep Troy Davis and our Ashes.